I had a horrible dream last night that someone stole Archie from us, and I woke up feeling very distressed, so I had to come and find him to make sure he's okay. And of course he is, but you just need that reassurance sometimes when you've dreamt about something like that, don't you? So soft and so floppy. Hello. Okay, I'll leave you alone now to sleep. Hello and welcome to another video. Today has been busy. I had a sauna in the morning and then a shower in the afternoon, and it's the first time I've had a sauna in a couple of months, I think. I've kind of been avoiding doing it because, well, I wasn't sleeping very well at all, and I found that having a sauna aggravated that, so I basically avoided having a sauna because I didn't want to make it worse. But the last few weeks I've been sleeping a bit better, and I know I should be doing it, and the fact that I wasn't doing it was making me feel guilty, which is just, not a good feeling. So today I, took the plunge, and I wanted to have a shower in the same day because I think I've said this before, but saunas can make me quite itchy, so I did both. Has meant that I'm very, 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 very tired now, so I am going to go to bed. Really, 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 really hope it doesn't make me sleep badly tonight. It's funny because I asked in a group chat a while ago, and people were sort of talking about sleep, and I sort of said, what do you guys do? Because no matter what I do, I never seem to sleep well. I don't look at screens after 9 p.m. I meditate before I go to sleep. I use relaxation techniques. I've got essential oils going, lavender, chamomile, the usual. I have like herbal tea. I take melatonin. I was taking L-tryptophan, which is another supplement that's supposed to help you sleep, but I stopped it because it wasn't doing anything. Like, what else can I do? Because there doesn't seem to be anything. One person said, oh, well, saunas help me sleep, and I was like, well, they do the opposite to me. Another person said, take vitamin B before you go to sleep. I was taking it in the morning, but I switched it to the evening. I think that might have made a little bit of difference. I've no idea. I think it just goes up and down. There is no rhyme or reason to it, much like most of my life. But my point from that rant is that everything that seems to help other people just doesn't seem to make any difference to me, or it does the opposite. So yeah, no rhyme or reason. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed now. I really hope I sleep well. Unfortunately, I was right. I did not sleep well last night. And so today I've literally been in bed all day with my blind down, just dozing, listening to audiobooks. I watched a couple of TV shows, but really it's just been listening to stuff. I did have a nap in the afternoon, which did make me feel a little bit better. So this evening has been slightly less unpleasant. And I had a real self-care evening. I did a sheet mask. I've started doing those the last couple of weeks as just a little way to do something a bit special because, and I can hear my parents laughing in agreement with me in my ears already as I'm about to say this, but I tend to get stuck into the same routines, and sometimes it's nice to kind of change it up a bit and do something a little bit nice for yourself. So I've been doing that the past couple of weeks, and I did that tonight, and I watched Friends, which always cheers me up, and now I'm gonna go to bed, hoping I sleep better tonight than I did last night. I would say today has been pretty successful. I slept slightly better than last night, so I have had a little bit more energy, but I was still feeling pretty sluggish and tired, and my grandparents are coming over today, so I was a bit like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to do much, I'm not going to be able to go downstairs for very long, but actually I was able to sit downstairs for an hour and a half, which is really, really good for me. But the really, really good part wasn't so much how long I stayed down there for, it was the fact that I didn't get really fatigued whilst I was down there and disengage in the conversation and feel like I was going to pass out or be too tired to hold my head up. Like, I didn't have any of that. I was able to stay focused and engage in the conversation, and it was just like really nice, and I feel so happy that I was able to do that for that long. I'm just about to go to bed, and I was just about to take another mefenamic acid tablet for my pains. It's my time of the month. And I have a horrible feeling that I took a double dose earlier without realising. I think I got confused because the other tablet that I've been prescribed by the gynaecologist, I'm supposed to take 2-3 times a day. And this one I'm only supposed to take 1. And I think I just mixed it up or didn't think about it. And also, when you take over-the-counter pain medication like paracetamol or ibuprofen, you always take 2 of those. So I think I just didn't think. And nothing bad happened. Like, I feel fine. I've checked. I don't have any of the overdose symptoms. But now I'm thinking, well, should I not take another one? Because I've taken double what I should have done at lunchtime. Usually I take them with breakfast, lunch and dinner. But if I've taken 2, is that too many? But then I didn't take one at breakfast because I didn't need it then. I think it'll be all right if I take another one now, won't it? Because I still won't have taken more than 3 in 24 hours. But if I take another one now, I won't be able to take one with breakfast because it will be more than 3 in 24 hours. But then I think I'm going to need it more overnight because I'd like to sleep, whereas in the day, you know, I can deal with it. I'm so annoyed at myself. That's brain fog for you. I didn't sleep much last night at all. Yesterday in the day, I had a weird pain in the muscles in my shoulder, and then last night it kind of spread into my chest, which is why I've got this heat pack on my chest now. So it was one of those nights where I was awake more than I was asleep, and I always hate those because I know for sure the next day is going to be really, really bad. I've had quite a few bad days this week, and I'm wondering if it's because of the super blue blood moon. I'm not completely sold on the idea about the full moon influencing Lyme disease. Some people definitely think it does, some people don't. I do feel that sometimes my fatigue is worse over the full moon, but sometimes it's not, so that's why I'm not completely sold on the idea. But I have been feeling pretty shocking this week. I'd be interested to know if people watching who have a Lyme diagnosis think that it does influence it or think that it doesn't, because I have, you know, talked to people who are on both sides of it. I am going to try and have a shower because, God, I need one. I just feel so disgusting. But I honestly don't know how likely that is because right now, yeah, not feeling good at all. Gonna take it as it comes, I think. Hopefully today won't be as bad as I'm expecting. Somehow I'm still awake. I did have a shower and I felt much more refreshed afterwards. And actually it didn't make me feel worse in terms of my physical state. I mean, that's really all I was hoping for when I was feeling so bad this morning, was that I just wasn't going to feel any worse for the rest of the day. And that did happen, so that's really good. I really, 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 really hope I sleep better tonight. I really need some sleep. I don't even think I'm making much sense. So I am going to go to bed now, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be much more awake and much more able to string sentences together. That would be good. It's the end of another week. This week has been really hard. I was going to talk about how this was my second full week on ivabradine, but I don't really think I can accurately judge it. By it, I mean the medication, because this week has just been so terrible because of other things. A combination of my time of the month and the full moon, or the super blue blood moon, as I think it was, just really messed me up. So most of the week was spent in bed, barely able to stay awake, and it's been quite hard mentally to keep going through it, but I have, and I've made it out the other side. I've survived. It's all okay-ish. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!